Yo, what's going on, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is JP, better known as the Streaming Canadian. And yes, this is my very first video on the official The Streaming Canadian on YouTube's official site. I am excited, brand new adventure for myself, and without further ado, I should probably just come out and say it right away. I am part of the amazing full screen arcade network. I am loving it, absolutely. And without further ado, why don't I go ahead and explain exactly what you guys are seeing here. If you don't know what this game is, I'm not going to get into it. This is basically Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft, essentially. This is an amazing game. It's a card-based game. And let me just go ahead and set up what's basically going to be happening here. This is a match that I was playing, and this was, I think, my 6th game. And I'm not going to wreck it for you, but it turns out to be a very interesting match in and of itself. It is myself. I am the Mage. I'm versing against the Priest. I think I do fairly well. I typically go ahead and I use the Mage class in any given chance that I get a chance to go ahead and do that when it comes to the arena. Let me set up what arena is for those people that don't know. Arena is basically the best of the best, essentially. I mean, yes and no, because am I fairly good at the game? I consider myself not too bad. I did end up playing 6 rounds in the arena. You can play up to 12 rounds, basically 9 wins or 3 losses, whatever comes first. It's very interesting. I love the way that they do it. I love the graphics in this game. If you haven't had a chance to really look into this game, if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, let me know in the comment section below. But I go ahead and I actually set it up, and what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to put out a taunt, trying to get it so then, because I'm a fairly weak class against the Priest itself, as you see here in this early stages of the game, around round 3 or round 4, and you can tell what round it is based off of how much mana you have. That's not always the case, obviously, because you can get mana buffs and all that other kind of stuff, but typically that's the way it works. Now I'm going against a healer class, which is typically the Priest. Now they can go ahead and they can heal, they can do some pretty OP damage in and of itself. Now I just picked up the stealth card, as you saw there, and it is going to be very interesting of what I'm going to be doing with that. Now I'm currently right now at this stage of the game, I'm thinking, alright, let me just go ahead and set it up, and let me go ahead and get it dealt with the Pyromancer, and let's see exactly what he's going to do. Basically what the Pyromancer is, for every spell card I put down, I'm going to go ahead and get an attack. Now he's thinking about it. Clearly he doesn't know what he wants to do. He goes ahead and he obviously takes me out, and that's always exciting. We're left with just me being the wolf and him having the little goblin goo person. He brings out the the wolf again, takes my wolf out, which is not all that exciting. I pick up the Eternity card or the Entity card or whatever it is that you want to call it, and I basically I'm thinking to myself, at this point of the game, I'm thinking maybe I should go ahead and play that, just because of the fact that anytime we're getting fairly late into the game, anytime he plays a card, I'm also going to be able to take the same card that he plays. You'll see that very often with those type of decks. I also have a double fireball here. As you notice, I took out the Gobbledygoo, and then I went ahead and I took out that character you just saw right there, which is actually a very interesting, very powerful. I believe that the 6 fireball move is fairly powerful when it comes to playing with arenas. You're really going to want to stack a bunch of those. I think in my deck, I think I had around 5 or 6 fireballs, somewhere around there. I don't think you see them all within this round. I did end up picking up the Pyroblast this round, and because I have got the +1 spellcasting, then I'm able to go ahead and drop that down. Now I'm going to think about dropping that down next round, which is going to do 11 damage, which is actually pretty huge. He's at 22 currently right now, and I didn't see the fact that I didn't realize that he was going to go ahead and buff himself. Really good move on his behalf. I could have taken him down to 11 HP could have pretty much wrapped up the game from there. As you see, he's doing a lot of damage to me right now. He's at 27. I'm at 17. It is very, very interesting. It's been a very close match as well. Now that's obviously dropped me down to the 10 fireball because he actually took out my +1 there, which is pretty interesting. And not going to lie, that was a very good move on his behalf. And yeah, I mean, that's basically the way that this battle was going back and forth, back and forth. We're now tied at 17-17, which is actually a very, very close match, that's for sure. Keep in mind, I had already played 5 matches prior to this one, so I was getting fairly tired within the matchmaking. And he's going to pretty much give me a GG here. It was very, very close throughout the entire game. I'm just going to throw out what I've got here at the very end here. Just throw it all out there, see what happens. He's going to get me into GG here anyways, and that is basically going to confirm this match. It's going to be completely over. And there's really not much else that we can really do. I'll just go ahead and play this out and see exactly what's going to happen here. And I will be right back after this.
Well played.
And I mean, there you go. There you have it. Got to level 20, almost level 21. He defeated me. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. That's the way it is. This was my last round. If I would have done this, I would have got 4 wins. But as you see here, I got 3 wins, 3 losses. Did get my level 3 key. So let's go ahead and open up the 5 mystery boxes. Typically, in the mystery boxes itself, you're going to get essences. You're going to get gold. You're going to get packs of cards. But let's just go ahead and see what we get. So we got a 15 disenchanting dust, 1 pack of cards, which is actually good, 30 disenchanting dust, and we also get a minion as well, which is actually pretty decent. There we go. Add it all up there. We've got 45, 55 disenchanting dust, 1 deck of cards, and obviously 1 earth shock as well, which is actually not too bad because there's 2 ways of getting into arena. 1, 150 gold, which you can grind. 3 wins equals 10 gold, or you can go ahead and do the daily quest as well, or you can pay $2. $2 equals a pack of cards anyways. So there we go. We've got the Eagle Horn Bow, which is actually a rare. We've got the Ice Barrier, that's going to be for your mages. We've got Betrayal, which is going to be for your rogues. Questing Adventure, very good card. Like the card, it's for all classes. That's obviously going to be a rare as well. And another Ice Barrier. So we got double up on the Ice Barrier there, which is actually really good. Let me go ahead and sell off my Disenchanting Dust, which I really don't need the double Ice Barrier because I've already got that. Let's go ahead and take a look and just see some of the cards that I did end up winning throughout that entire round. And I think I actually did fairly well. And it's actually pretty decent. So there's the Questing Adventurer. Whenever you play a card, gain +1/+1, which is really good. Love it. Betrayal. An enemy minion deals its damage to the minions next to it. Can be good, cannot be good, depending on how you play out your strategies. That's going to be for obviously a rogue. For your hunter, we've got the Eagle Horn Bow. Whenever a secret is revealed, gain 1 durability. Can be very, very powerful late game. That's for definitely sure. Totem's Might. That's going to give your totems +2 health, which can be very good if you stack the totems correctly. That is going to be for sure. Now I'll just show you off just a little bit of the how to go ahead and craft some of the stuff. I'm going to basically leave it off at that, but first of all, I want to say I am so happy to be part of the Full Screen family, the Full Screen Arcade family. So exciting to see exactly how my adventure is going to be. All of the links are going to be in the description, such as where you can pick up this game, where you can get games from anywhere from 10 to 40% off through my Game Fan Shop site as well. And if you're looking at getting partnered here on YouTube, go ahead and look in my referral link down below, and you can go ahead and get all partnered up there for sure as well. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it off at that. I may or may not be playing some music on my way out, but nevertheless, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And until next time, my name's JP, and I am better known as the Streaming Canadian. We'll talk to you guys next time. See you later. Peace out.